Welcome back to NASCAR 15 Victory Edition. It's been a while since I've done one of these episodes. We're going to be at race 26, the final race of the regular season for the Federated Auto Parts 400. Last week, Darlington, I finished 17th. This Chief standings is going to be pretty interesting. Guys like Kenseth, Tony Stewart, Jimmie Johnson, AJ Allmendinger, Carl Edwards, Greg Biffle, haven't gotten any wins and they're in the chase right now. You got a guy like Kevin Harvick who hasn't won at all, and this is 2015 Kevin Harvick we're talking about. A guy who consistently runs up front on a regular basis. And this is 2015 Carl Edwards we're talking about as well, so this ought to be interesting to see how the points shake out. You got several big names like Jimmie Johnson and Matt Kenseth, notably, who haven't won at all this year. Could that change for any of those guys I just listed tonight? It just might. It just might, maybe. It might change. The first race we ran at Richmond, which was back in like early December, we basically won the race and had 2 cautions per half, pretty much. So, same rules as you always. Let's go racing.
The crowd is fired up out here today. Make sure you go out there and give them a great performance here, driver.
Yes, sir, Jeff Hammond. Final race of the regular season. It's going to be pretty stressful for a lot of guys without wins. One guy can win, so there's a good chance you're going to see some big names be left out of this chase. Race for the championship. Here's Mike Joy.
Welcome to tonight's coverage of the last race to see who makes the chase for the Sprint Cup. It's the Federated Auto Parts 400. Mike, I think there's more drama in this race than maybe there is, maybe until we get to home field. Who's going to be in the chase? Who's going to make it? That's the big question tonight.
Brad Keselowski will start on the pole.
There is so much riding.
Denny Hamlin will start second.
After tonight,
Dale Earnhardt Jr. will be starting third, and Brian Vickers will start fourth.
Will have a chance to win the Sprint Cup at the end of this season. And I like that we're going to settle this on a short track. 3/4 mile here at Richmond.
It's going to be an interesting night tonight. He's coming from the back. Pace car is off. Brad Keselowski is going to lead the field out of turn number 4. We're going to start this race 41st. Final race at Richmond. Final start at Richmond for Jeff Gordon. Here we go. Green flag into the air.
Nicely done, man. Car outside. Got one working at the bottom. One inside. 3 wide, 2 low.
All the way around this corner, it looks like Brad Keselowski is going to lead the first lap, while I'm basically mining my way through this field right now, trying not to run the 33 of Ty Dillon up into the inside wall, but this car is really freaking tight. And this is going to suck getting through this traffic. Oh, contacted the 43 of Almirola. Third lap put on the board. Dale Earnhardt Jr. goes to the front of the field, and Clint Boyer, a guy who's won a few times this season, is falling all the way to 25th. Going to go on the inside of Reed Smith. take the spot. Wow, Brian Vickers, who started this race 4th tonight, 4 laps in, he's already falling to 21st right now. He's struggling. Seems to be a trend of a lot of cars and the guys in this Let's Play is drivers can lose spots like a rock. Brian Vickers is falling all the way to 24th right now. Here's the 34 Reagan, gonna run him to the top side. See me doing that to a lot of people tonight already. And there's the 22 Logano, who abruptly pulls to the right. So you can get some spots here. Get Truex, Stenhouse, Larson, Kenseth, Blaney, hopefully, provided he can cautions out for Ryan Blaney in turn 1. Cautions out for Ryan Blaney, hits the wall, comes down the track, gets hit by Logano. No further incident. Tony Stewart's going to lead the restart.
Okay, here we go.
Early caution here in Richmond. Pace car is off. Stewart leads him down. Green flag back into the air. Decent restart by the front two. Is the field already 3 wide going into turn, almost 4 wide for a position. Oh my goodness, got cars all over the place. As the round goes, Jimmie Johnson, one of the people that have not won, is Jimmie Johnson spins up into traffic. There's another car down there as well. I have no idea who. Another car down the apron, looks like. Oh, there's JJ Yaley getting into a little bit of a drift. You got Carl Edwards in it, Brad Kay, David Gilliland, Ty Dillon, Truex Jr. down the apron. Wow. That's what happens when you try to go 5 to 6 wide at a track like this. Usually doesn't end well. They seem spinning into the track and everyone's scattering until he gets hit by Ty Dillon. Yeah, things are going to be interesting. One of the drivers that are currently fighting for a chase spot just got spun around. Tony Stewart is going to lead the restart.
Okay, here we go.
My lord, this car is tight. And I didn't even bang this car up or anything. This car is just really, really damn tight. Green flag back into the air. Hamlin's going to lead him down. Matt Kenseth almost takes us out going into turn 1.
3 wide, you're in the middle.
People who haven't won this season, man, they're aggressive tonight. Give Kenseth a little bit of a shot, let him know we didn't appreciate that. Dale Jr., why did you do this? Oh my god, this is crazy. Coming off turn 4, Denny Hamlin will lead that lap. Ah, crap. Hamlin just spun us around. And Hamlin spun us around, but at least we saved it. And there is a 4 wide snafu up in front of us that I am surprised they haven't wrecked already. Got cars hitting the wall, pinballing all over the place. Man, this is crazy. And Jamie McMurray brings out the 3rd caution. Denny Hamlin leads the field down.
Okay, here we go.
Wow, 3 cautions and I get 3 cautions and we're not even in the first half of this race. Isn't even done. Richmond is the action track, and it's the action track for a good reason. There can be a whole lot of cautions, and there usually are. Denny Hamlin, a Virginia native, continues to lead the Federated Auto Parts 400 here at Richmond. We need to get our car to the bottom because we're just getting murdered up top. And by murdered, I mean ass ram. From every position possible up in the top groove. So what's the logical thing? Run the bottom. See how we do is we continue to bang the wall. Bang it like a bad girl. As, okay, Truex Jr. is in second, Hamlin is leading, Kenseth is third. There's our buddy Kenseth again, going to try to squeeze it under the 78 of Hamlin. As Hamlin's going to lose a few spots. Flying off turn number 4. Now we're back right where we belong. In the lead here at Richmond is here comes Stewart, trying to drive it in on the bottom. Can't really quite close it off. Up. Can't close up yet. There's Carl Edwards in third. By the way, Carl Edwards is a great guy. Sucks he's retiring this year. And I hope Daniel Suarez does really well for him. Well, the 19. I mean, Carl Edwards is the kind of guy that I want my generation to be. The kind of guy that's classy, that, during interviews, he takes they don't take their sunglasses off. They take a chance for them to look at who they are as a person, and just how much of a role model he is to children. I didn't even know who Carl Edwards was until he started winning like crazy in 2008. Then I saw what he did off the track, and he's a class act, but if you piss him off, look out. He has no problems showing you the error of your ways. And but at the same time, he's not, an unsportsmanlike dick, like, Logano. Like, friggin' Joe Logano.
Doing great. Nice and steady. Second place is way back.
He's the kind of guy that if he gets wrecked and he'll say it's his fault, he should have done better, and just tell him to go out and get it. In fact, that's what he did to Joey Logano, as much as I hate him for wrecking Edwards. Wrecking my boy Edwards out of the Final Four. And speaking of a guy I'm about to wreck, here's the 26 of Jeb Burton. You're on board the 24. You're on the onboard cam. Wow, Jeb Burton can save that car.
Clear on the inside.
Oh my goodness. Wow, we've basically abused the crap out of this car. Well, B is the right side because we basically just Darlington striped it all the way out of turn 4. And whoa, God. Me messing with Jeb Burton basically means, and around goes Jeb Burton. Caution is out. See if he got hit by anybody else in this accident as he was spinning. Looped it around. Everyone somehow gets by.
Racetrack's clear. You want to come in?
Inside lane on this restart. Me and Carl Edwards lead the field down. Green flag back into the air.
Stay there, you're good. Far down low. Three wide, you're in the middle.
Gibbs teammates front 1-2. Edwards almost gets turned going into turn 1.
Wide, too low.
Oh wow, I hate getting caught on the outside. As, oh my goodness, AJ Allmendinger, buddy, you can't freaking drive. 5 wide coming off turn 4, a few moments ago.
Clear left. Car 3 back. On the bottom.
Here we go.
Car inside you.
Oh god. Oh my god, it's chaos behind me. And literally everyone takes up the entire track. I'm getting murdered right now. My right front tire is about to explode. They're 4, they're 5 wide. They might as well be 6 fucking wide going into turn 1. As, man, these cars are hard to beat up. Cars are like tanks. There's the placement of Jeff Gordon next in 2016, Chase Elliott. You get by him. Sailed by Kurt Busch and Cole Witt. And around goes Kyle Busch. Up into the field. And a big wreck. 5th caution.
The safety crews are clear of the track. Everyone's open.
We went from 1st all the way to 21st after that crazy little endeavor.
Okay, here we go.
Coming off turn 4, pace car is off. Green flag back into the air here at Richmond.
One outside. Driver in first, 2 seconds ahead. Keep it low. Keep it low. 3 wide, 2 high.
Oh, Danica, Biffle. Good God, we are 5 wide again. Why won't you guys let me get to the freaking bottom?
Too fast, man. Check up. Check up. Clear right.
Ryan Blaney just hit the wall, and now the caution's out for him. Down the apron, bam. Well, he beat you. This is gonna probably feel like, you know, your typical short track race right here. Up to 11th. Carl Edwards leads the field down. Jimmie Johnson. These guys have not won at all this season, so look for them to be strong in the late 8er stages of this one. Green flag back into the air.
At your door, up top. Car at your door. Up top, at your door. Up to the straight. We got a top 5 car.
Oh my. And the 7 caution is out for... I really hate how they think cautions in this game mean 2 guys, 1 guy that gets out of the groove. But I mean, it's accurate to NASCAR nowadays because, you know, God forbid somebody gets out of the groove in one of their races. It's an automatic caution. Which I think is really, really stupid. So it's been quite the eventful race here at Richmond.
Standing by the crews on the roll.
Splash. Bill. Splash. We're going to give this thing a splash, and then we're going to go. As we come down on pit road.
Okay, guys, get ready.
As we wait for the pit stop to conclude. Also like to remind you that earlier today, Shark Tale premiered as a Let's Play on this channel, and I'd appreciate if you guys can go check it out. Also, be sure to check out my Shark Tale trailer featuring Chitty Bang. Anyways, without further ado, here's a restart.
Great stop, guys. In and out. It's all up to you.
All the way in 40th. Anyways, pace car is off. Green flag back into the air.
7 seconds ahead to the lead car. One down low. You're doing an awesome job today, buddy. Car outside you. Got a car closing on your outside.
Coming off turn 2 and down the backstretch.
Good job. Really good. Come on, man. You're inside.
Oh my god, they're getting beat up all over the place. We got cars scattering all over the place, up and down. Oh man. Paul Menard's knocking into us. See if we can go in the out, try to rim ride on around.
Alright, your door, down low, at your door.
And then just make the dive down into turn 3. All the way up from 40th to 15th. Just like that. And David Gilliland is going to go around. He will bring out the 8th caution. He basically stopped, waited till everyone was clear, was on his way.
Racetrack's clear. You coming in, buddy? You staying out?
As of right now, knowing with how many cautions there have been, I fear there'd be at least one car getting DNF'd. Nope. Anyways, pace car is off. Green flag back into the air.
3 wide, 2 outside.
Oh, Stewart goes around, and we got a big, big mess behind them. Behind him. So car's DNF'd. Anyways, pace car's back off. Man, right now, pace cars like, really? Do I have to really pace these guys? Let them all wreck themselves. Gordon and Stenhouse leading down. Green flag. Dive down into turn 1.
Got one working the top. 3 wide, you're in the middle.
3 wide coming off turn 2. Casey Kane sideways into the field, and they scatter behind him. Didn't get knocked up.
The safety crews are clear of the track.
Green flag. Green flag back into the air. Jeff Gordon and Kurt Busch will lead him down.
Stay on the bottom. Car outside, at your door. Clear high.
And off turn 2. Oh, Kurt Busch. Contact. Save it. Save that car. Junior to the lead. Probably not for much longer. And here comes the 31 in Newman to the lead as well. In the lead. Everyone all the way on the inside. 3, 4 wide for the lead going down into turn 1. Newman with the lead on the outside. Edwards getting a little Tokyo Drift in touch with his Fast and Furious. Kyle Busch just tried to take us out. Oh my goodness, we have a caution. We need a caution. Thanks for not bringing out a caution, game. Thank you. Thanks for no caution, game. Needed that. Guess we get another caution. Basically means it's going to take forever to get down pit road. Me and Dale Jr. are the only guys that are bound pit road now.
Okay, buddy, we're ready for you.
Alright. Repair the car.
Okay, boys, here we go.
Compared to NASCAR 14, we haven't really had a lot of cars DNF from races this year, which kind of is shocking, knowing how brutal these races have been. Hell, nine cautions in the first half of a race? That's insane by NASCAR standards. If you're talking about like a short track or something. But if you're talking about a short track, 9 cautions in the first half of a race is really not that uncommon. But 9 cautions in the first half of a race like frickin' Charlotte? Yeah, you've got issues. Carl Edwards leads him down.
Nice job, boys. Great pit stop. Okay, let's get back in that rhythm. Let's go get these boys.
Leads him down, and green flag is back into the air. Brian Newman, 31. Carl Edwards, 19. Lead the field down to restart. And just like that, I'm going to pass 11, 12, 13. In cars coming off of turn 2, almost all of them in one shot. Around goes Gillen, tries to spin us around. Jamie McMurray leads. 34 laps to go.
Nice pass, man. Keep working. At your door up top. Go high.
Oh, wow. Reagan almost lost it coming off, too. Oh, everybody getting a little antsy here. Kenseth to the lead at Richmond. I'm sure he'd love to have a win right now. Boyer up the racetrack. Here comes Kenseth to the lead, coming off 2. As McMurray's going to spin, Kenseth up into the wall. And it's the big one at Richmond. Numerous cars all over the place. Oh, man. Everyone all over the place and sideways here in turns 3 and 4. Edwards in the 19. Algar, 51. Blaney in the 21. You got Chase Elliott, 25. Logano, 22. McMurray in the 1. Menard, 27. Everybody in that one.
Clear up truck. Are you clear? The road's open.
30 laps to go to settle it here at Richmond. Me and Matt Kenseth lead the field to turn to the green.
Okay, get ready. We can make a lot of happen here. We've got a great car.
Base car is off. Me and Matt Kenseth lead him down. Green flag.
You're good low. Car outside. At your door. One outside. Once you're outside,
Newman really threw that car in there going into 1. It doesn't work. Here comes Carl Edwards and Joey Logano. And, oh, Biffle. Logano into the wall hard. Kenseth into the air. And I believe we have multiple... Oh, wow. This is going to be a big wreck. Logano up in the... Oh, my God. Kenseth. Almost on his roof. Dude. Matt Kenseth in the 20, though. Oh, my God. Anyways. Restart. Base car leads us down. Me and Keselowski are on the front row. Green flag. Oh, Larson.
Nice job, buddy. Great save.
Larson spinning all the way to the inside. No caution.
Driver in first, 2 seconds ahead. 4 wide. 3 wide.
We've been all the way from the back to the front, and from the back of this pack to the front of this pack, literally all in one shot. Wow, we've been all over this field. Brad K leads. Brian Kozowski leads. Jimmie Johnson second. Brian Vickers is third.
Running great, buddy. All that work's paying off. Awesome lap.
Up to second and all the way to the lead.
Left side's clear. Stay up.
Anyways,
Inside's clear.
26 to go. Kozlowski leads. Here comes Johnson flying in here. This is already an exciting, heated battle here for the lead. Got one slow car all the way on the backstretch. No caution.
Coming low. One on the bottom.
Kozlowski to lead.
That's my man right there. We can do this.
Everyone beginning to scatter here, going down to the three between the front three. Is their single file, but it's a brutal crash fest here. Coming down to the three is Johnson. Goes to the point. Vickers is on his outside. Here comes the 88 of Dale Earnhardt Jr. As Jr. gets a little swirly right there. Nearly almost lost it on the backstretch. 24 laps to 24 to go. Vickers, Stenhouse up into the wall, and they are fanning out all over the place. Here comes the two flying into the lead.
You are the leader right now. You are the leader.
Oh God. And whoa, wow, this is tight. Oh God. We're beating the crap out of everybody right now. They are 5. They are 6 wide behind me. 3 wide per second in a track like Richmond. That's unheard of. 22 laps to go.
Come on, let's get past it.
As around I go with Kurt Busch. Caution flag is out.
Is it clear? The road will be open this time.
Yeah. 20 laps to go on this restart. And I'm on the outside. Isn't that beautiful? Pace car is off. AJ Allmendinger is going to lead the field down. Just a YouTube notification. Green flag back into the air. Oh God, Larson. Dude, don't dive on the corner again, please. Okay, we're just going to throw it in there. Send some guys drifting. Dale Earnhardt Jr. goes to the lead here at Richmond. Gonna fly that car in there. Oh, wow. Allgaier, my God. Buddy. Justin Allgaier, man, he flew that car in there. You got cars all over the place in the corners. Hell, I'm not surprised we don't have a Richmond big one. We had one earlier in the night. We may also have another one in a few moments. As Joey Logano's in the lead, up on the outside lane. Gordon's not going to give him any room. Oh, and by the way, this is Jeff Gordon's final start at Richmond, too. So he's going to be a little... Oh, wow. Oh, okay. I thought I wouldn't use any rewinds. They are wrecking all over the place behind me. Dale Earnhardt Jr. leads at leads. I'm going to try to close that gap. I'm off of 4.
Nice job. Clean air here. Let's use it. It's all clear, bud. Coming low. Clear left side.
Down the backstretch. Here comes the 18 of Kyle Busch. Busch in the 18. He's wants to make a move, but he keeps tucking in behind the 88 of Junior, as we all know. These two get together at Richmond. We all know the story. Busch took out Junior in 2008, basically labeling him public enemy of Junior Nation as Casey Kane goes around again. Up into the field. Holy cow.
I've got a cleanup truck and a vacuum truck out on the racetrack.
13 laps to settle it under this restart. Dale Earnhardt Jr. and many other war-torn drivers are going to lead the field down. Dale Jr. brings the field to the green flag. Here comes Brian Vickers with a dive. The round goes to 55. And he's spinning all over the place. Other cars are spinning as well. And this is yet another caution. Drifted, looped it around, hit by Larson. Basically sat on the apron. 11 laps to settle it in Richmond. This could be a good opportunity for guys like Harvick or Jimmie Johnson who have not won at all in this Let's Play, season 2 of this Let's Play so far. Pace car is off, green flag back into the air. Here comes Kevin Harvick up the middle, pushing, giving Dale Earnhardt Jr. the help he needs. Truex Jr. to join the party as well. Down into turn 1. Could be a 3-car fight for the win, but if Harvick loses momentum, it's just going to be the Dale Jr. Jeff Gordon show. Jr. will get a little swirly. Man, he had to move the 88 right there. But Jr. comes back on the inside. Oh, Jr. stuffed it in there. Harvick has to check up. Here comes the 42 of Kyle Larson. He won at Phoenix earlier this year. He basically is, oh my god, huge chaos ensuing behind them. Harvick gets up, Squirrely loses many spots, as it is the Brad Keselowski show. Keselowski back up front where he belongs. And Trevor Bayne hard into the wall in the backstretch. The aggression is real tonight. 6 laps to go. Brad K, Dale Jr. lead the field to turn 1. And it's green flag. Back in the air. Keselowski and Earnhardt Jr. lead the field down to turn 1. Keselowski takes Jr. up the racetrack. Here comes the 27 of Paul Menard. And there's J.J. Yaley up in the second spot as well. Could he very well be a factor before things are over? When things are all said and done. Here comes the 42 of Larson all the way back. Newman up there as well. Oh, jeez. Wow, here comes the Coke 600 winner, Ricky Stenhouse, side by side. Kenseth goes around. Yellow flag number 18. Kenseth down into the grass. Dandelion yo. Burt and Kyle Busch lead the field down. 3 laps left in scheduled distance. It's going to be a party. Can we sweep the Richmond races? And more importantly, can we not have another caution? Pace car is off. Green flag. Junior going down the inside. Kurt Busch, Jamie McMurray take the lead, coming through 1 and 2. Oh God. Oh, we're getting beat. Austin Dillon to the point. Everyone beating on each other. They are literally 7 wide for a moment. Okay, this is the only time in this race I will use a rewind. Anyways, down the backstretch, I'm getting aggressive with Jamie McMurray because I'm too much of a ball. All those pansy to drive. Anyways, here we go. Caution is not out for some dumb reason. And we're going to go to overtime. Exactly. Didn't want overtime, and I wanted, oh my goodness. Did we beat cars up to, yeah, that definitely ate up some cars.
The road will be open this time.
37th is where we're going to restart this thing.
Take a look at your laps left, buddy. We're doing 2 more.
Pace car is off. First green, white, checkered attempt.
There's a 9-second gap to the leader. You're doing it today. Okay, let's go find your next victim. 3 wide, 2 high. Car at your door. Up top at your door.
Anyways, here's Austin Dillon. Oh God. Kenseth, Bain, and now we get another green, white, checkered. Man, I'm beating my car up tonight. I love beating my car up. I love
I've got a cleanup truck and a vacuum truck out on the racetrack.
Second green, white, checkered attempt. AJ Allmendinger leads them down.
Okay, 2 to go, buddy. Green, white, checkers.
Here we go. AJ Allmendinger is going to lead him down. Green flag. Oh, I'm sorry, Austin Dillon is going to lead him down this time.
Keep coming on the outside. 3 wide, 2 outside.
And Truex goes around, third green, white, checker. Knowing how aggressive this race has been today, you should not have seen this coming. Which basically means, according to this game's logic, 3 green, white, checkers, last one, basically all flags are turned off. AJ Allmendinger leads him down.
That late caution means we're going green, white, checkers.
Here we go. AJ Allmendinger is going to lead him down. Third and final green, white, checker attempt. Here we go.
Car inside. You got busted up pretty bad there, man. Car at your door, down low, at your door.
Getting to the bottom. Good job.
Your left side.
Good call. Anyways, green flag. Oh my God. Stop spinning me. Make me look good. AJ Allmendinger leads him coming off 2.
3 wide, you're in the middle. 3 wide, 2 high.
Honestly, we can mix things up here. This could be a show. It looks to be one. Last lap at Richmond. Kurt Busch leads. Come on, stick this thing, baby. Harvick sideways. He saves it. Through turn 4. Kurt Busch is going to see the checkered flag here at Richmond as they beat off each other behind them.
Good, strong, confident driving out there, buddy. Top 20 is more than respectable.
Wow, they beat all over the place behind them. Time to see what the chase brings. Anyways, here's what the chase is going to look like. Jeff Gordon, Ryan Blaney, Joey Logano, Kurt Busch, Clint Boyer, Kyle Busch, Brian Vickers, Brad Keselowski, Casey Kane. Oh wow, this is huge news. Ricky Stenhouse 10th, Hamlin 11th, Junior 12th, Larson 13th, Almirola 14th, Tenzin 15th, and Tony Stewart 16th on points. Man, this is going to be pretty interesting because look who's 17th. 7-time champion Jimmie Johnson. Yeah, that's right. 7 titles. A guy with 7 freaking titles misses the chase. Carl Edwards also misses the chase. Kevin Harvick also misses the chase too. Truex Jr. misses the chase. And the rest are guys that you figured would miss the chase. Casey Mears won in Atlanta. Nah, not top 30. Danica won the Coke 400. Nah, not top 30. Dillon won the 500. Nah, not top 30. So, Tony Stewart, all the way to the points leader, are these 16 chase drivers that get a fight for a championship starting next episode with Chicagoland. That'll be whenever I feel like uploading it. So, yeah, this is a kind of an odd chase, but and again, this is Technics. Guys like Jimmie Johnson can miss the chase. So, and you got guys like freaking Ryan Blaney with 3 wins. Beats the crap out of me. So, the next race time is going to be race 27 to 36, chase race number 1, the Challenger round of 16 for the running of the My AFib Story 400. See you then.